Hello, this is Wireman again. We have a new batch of Ocarinas and Death Whistles yet again. A few more pendants and not more Death Whistles plus a new model. So let's get right into it. This one's a G sharp with as you can see, Nyan Cat engraved into it with a few different lusters. Sounds like so. Pretty good sound quality. It's only a 4-hole this time. No thumb holes. Yeah. Then next we have a larger one. It's a Norse theme to it. It has Odin inscribed in Viking runes. 6-hole. Key of E. Ancient Jasper glaze. Sounds like so. So yeah. See, pretty solid sound quality. The lower note's a little harder to play, but yeah, sounds like so. Then this one's not luster inscribed, but this is a commission for a friend. It has a little. She's a pug fan, so it has a little pug inscribed into it. Sounds like so. Yeah, there's a crack in the body that I'm going to fix later. That's causing a huge air leak. So there's that one for you. Now on for the HighSopranos. First one we have is an A. Did a kind of painterly looking glaze finish to this. So it's a toasted sage with umber float glaze. And some mother of pearl lusters. Sounds like so. Still working on these ones. I think I might have the problem fixed. I'm just going to make a smaller template so I can make the bodies rounder and get it closer to C and still stable. This one's a G sharp, so it's a half step lower. Frosted turquoise and umber float glaze with a platinum luster. Sounds like this. Fairly decent sounding. Then we have one in iron luster. It came out pretty dark. Personally, I like this one. There's no lusters on it yet. Haven't even checked the pitch. Just got it out yesterday. And sounds like so. That's as hard as it goes. The voicing warped, or this part warped during the firing process. So, fortunately, good-looking ocarina gone to waste. Next we have the deeper sopranos. This one is an F with a Timoku glaze and gold luster. You can see pretty nice finish and shape. I've added the this one's number 44, and from then on most of these have a necklace hole drilled into it for neck strap so you don't drop it. And this one sounds like so. So, there we go with that one. Pretty decent sounding. Next we have two that I made for an exhibition with the theme of fire and ice. Sadly, these did not get in. We have the Aztec Mexica God of Fire and Ice. Don't have the names pulled up right now, so I can't really remember the correct pronunciation. But for the fire one, we have this. See? Sounds okay. It's sellable. And for the ice one, still pretty decent sounding. Sorry, I'm scrumming around and getting eaten up by mosquitoes out here. You'll see why I'm outside in a few seconds, or minutes. Next, we have the Altos. So this one I inscribed an Asian or incised an Asian arowana onto it, so it has the deep fire brick glaze for that, and the indigo float glaze for the rest of the body. It's in F sharp. This one actually sounds really good. Yeah, even goes up to the... Now, the interesting thing about some of these is they're decreasing breath pressure. So I guess it's a type 3. Type 2 is the stable breath pressure, I believe. And one has been increasing breath pressure, so throughout the whole scale it goes... Yeah, this one sounds pretty good. Looks good, too. Next one we have is a smaller version of the Altos. This one ended up in G sharp. I'm trying to get him up to C. So this one's a deep fire brick with a mother of pearl luster. And it sounds like this. Different sound character to it, but I kind of like it that way. So this one also has the neck strap hole drilled into it. And the next one doesn't have the lusters applied yet, as I am not down at school anymore, so I don't have access to a kiln or Kono 18 cones to fire these with. So this one's an ancient Jasper with an iron luster. You can kind of see the variabilities of it. There's some metallic flakes in it. So, if you look at the photos I'll be putting up on DeviantArt later, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, hopefully. Haven't photographed it yet, so we will find out then. But it sounds like this. So, this one's a bit softer, but kind of dark coloration to it. Looks pretty interesting. And the next one, or the last one for the Ocarinas, is a new body style I've developed that I call the Scythe. So, it's in finishing the palladium luster, so it's kind of metallic looking. It's not dinnerware safe, so it's not in the mouthpiece, so you don't want to be putting your mouth on that. And it's kind of hard to tell, but it's almost a silver color on most of the body. A few dark gray areas. And personally, I love the way this one sounds above all the other ones. Sounds like so. And a bit of Lord of the Rings on this. You can see this one looks and sounds rather good. And now for the part that some of you have been waiting for, the death whistles. I have a whole slew of these things, so we have some that are like Tezcatli polka, and we're going to have to go to 2 parts for this video, so hold on for the next one, because I'm running out of time. I only have about 20 seconds left, and I'm not going to be able to go through all the death whistles in this. So you'll see the rest of these in part 2. But yeah, here's the first Tezcatli polka one. This is the continuation for death whistles. And we have about, let's see, 1, 2, 8 of these things. So quite a few. This brings the total up to 10 that I have. And this one's the Codex style Tezcatli Polka, smoking mirror, usually attributed to sacrifices. Sounds like so. Yeah. Outside, the neighborhood's probably freaking out. They've never heard these before. So, the next Tezcatli Polka one, more of a skull style. This is what they did mosaics on human skulls. And he sounds very different, like so. Yeah, kind of a... I don't know how you describe that, really. It's kind of odd. Next one, all of these... Yeah. This one's more of a traditional skull shape. It's in the umber float glaze. So we have some carve out so you can see the internal structure. It creates for some rather unusual sound characteristics. So, it sounds like so. Yeah. So we have that. And the next ones we have are all Miktalante Kutli ones, based off of a ceramic sculpture that I've seen. And they look like so. So, kind of more of a sculptural feel to these ones. The first one's in the ancient Jasper glaze. This one has a rather satisfactory sound. You can see. One second, let me turn a light on. There we go, now I can see this better. So, here we go, this is what he looks like. And he sounds like so. Yeah, this thing's echoing through the neighborhood in case you can't hear this on video. Next one's in a Tomoku finish, so he looks a bit more aged and weathered. Like so. And he sounds like this. Yeah. So that one projects rather well. And we have a smaller one in the toasted sage glaze, kind of conical. Doesn't look as skull-like, and sounds like so. Birds are going crazy over these things. And this one's a little more spherical. Just experimenting to see what sound quality would be like with these. And it sounds like this. And then the last one, I think, has better shape to it. Looks like so. It sounds like this. Yeah. That's as much as I'm going to be able to do before I get complaints from the neighbors. So, until next time, keep in touch.